Hello. On our fourth day looking at questions from the Psalms, we're going to be looking at Psalm 27. There's a lot of fear in the air. It's not surprising. This coronavirus can be deadly, and even if we get through it, the long-term impact on our lives, whether we have a job or how we pay for the government measures to prop up our jobs, is potentially scary. So what help can we find from today's question from the Psalms? The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? Let's think for a moment about what David doesn't mean. He doesn't have a cavalier attitude towards his enemies. He doesn't downplay the threat. But he does question whether the appropriate response is to fear them. Though an army besiege me, my heart will not fear. Though war break out against me, even then I will be confident. The Lord Jesus gives us some vital insights into who or what we should fear in Luke chapter 12, verses 4 to 7. He says, I tell you, my friends, do not be afraid of those who kill the body, and after that can do no more. But I will show you whom you should fear. Fear him who, after your body has been killed, has authority to throw you into hell. Yes, I tell you, fear him. Are not 5 sparrows sold for 2 pennies? And yet not one of them is forgotten by God. Indeed, the very hairs of your head are all numbered. Don't be afraid. You are worth more than many sparrows. The Bible is quite clear that the fear of the Lord is where wisdom begins. And the old hymn had it about right. Fear him, ye saints, and you will then have nothing else to fear. Make you his service your delight. Your wants shall be his care. Let's put our fears into perspective. The only one we really need to fear is God. And Jesus embodies his message to us. Don't be afraid. In comparison, the worst that can happen is only for this life, not for eternity. And the Lord will not abandon us. Remember these famous words from Psalm 23. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Or from today's psalm, verses 4 and 5. One thing I ask from the Lord, this only do I seek, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to gaze on the beauty of the Lord, and to seek him in his temple. For in the day of trouble, he will keep me safe in his dwelling. He will hide me in the shelter of his sacred tent and set me high upon a rock. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? Chew that over in your mind until it takes hold of your inner being.